Fatality.
Look at that! I did a thing! I figured out how buttons work. Well, it is time. It is time. What are you talking about? I hate you, YouTube. Whatever. Hey, look, I got rid of it. I appreciate getting rid of that, because it was irritating me. Anyhow. You're in the title, right? We're finally going to do something with the new show. I have been struggling for the past few weeks, but finally, the struggle's over. My voice is back to normal. I'm still a slight bit stuffy. I still cough a little bit, but it's perfectly fine. That's A-okay. I can handle that. Not being able to speak, can't really handle that. That's pretty irritating. So, yeah, I'm finally figuring out what being a streamer is. I'm kind of slowly and meticulously figuring that out by hurling myself down a flight of stairs. But at least I'm figuring it out. God damn it. I've got the willpower and the drive to at least keep going. What do you mean the stream audio? What do you freaking mean? Is that... It's just gonna show up over and over again. Alright, fine. Fuck it. Anyhow. I think without any further delay, let's see what this new show is all about. What will I be doing for this show? Well, I've clued you in the fact that it has to relate to video games. I like the video games. I do like the video games. But now it's time to do something different with them video games. Because I've had a review show for a little bit, but it's kind of been like, eh. I kind of not been feeling it, and it's like, it's hard. You know, it took, like, what, 2 years to make the last one? Yeah, no. I mean, I could still do it, but it's like, that kind of just like, I don't like that anymore. You know, it's too much hard work. And a lot of complications. And I don't want to play another bootleg system. That's kind of the only way you'd get me to do it again is if I had to play another one of those stupid bootleg systems. Or watch the dumb movie. Like, that's the only way I can do it. Is by basically suffering way more than I should for my art. But anyways, enough stalling. What's going to be the focus of this new show? Well, games. It's the first part. But which game specifically? Well, I was talking about a movie for a little while. And, well, I think in this case, actions are going to speak louder than words. Yeah, it's a video game. There's a video game is going to show up here. Did you get it? I'm only a month behind. But, yeah. The first subject for this new show is going to be Batman the video game for the NES. So, yeah, before we play the game, you get this horribly flickery prologue sequence. Oh god. Oh no. Oh god. It's terrible. It's horrible. Well, I guess until this part. Did you get all that? Good. It's not gonna matter at all. It's not gonna matter in the slightest. So, yeah. Basically, these videos are gonna be split into two pieces. I just stopped the game. Whatever. Split into two pieces. So basically, there's gonna be, well, I guess 3 pieces. There's gonna be an intro bit where I briefly talk about the backstory of the game. I'll have the actual title on there. Briefly talk about the history of the game, context, what have you. Then the second part will be the playthrough phase, which is what you're watching right now. That's what this is, the playthrough phase, where unadulterated I just show you my experience with the game, whether it be a straight shoot or bits and pieces all chopped up. And then last will be an analysis phase, which you have to watch the video in order to find out that part. So, more or less, this is going to be a long play, or an attempted long play, because you'll see why later on in this video, why I probably won't be able to beat this whole game. You could beat this game in 30 minutes. I'm just going to tell you that much. But, it's not about the fact, it's about being able to back up said fact. And I don't think I'm going to be able to beat this game in 30 minutes. But, well, I know. Anyhow, I'm sorry that I'm not streaming this at a good time of night. That's what happens when you do polls and it takes too long to do the polls and nobody shows up for it. I think Tuesday was a bad day for this. Do you agree that Tuesday was a pretty awful day for this stream? And most people are already asleep? Yeah, I think today was a bad day. Anyhow, let's play some bats. Let's play bats for the NES. So, yeah, we're gonna jump into this game. Basically, I'm gonna be splitting this into 2 parts. And blah, blah. So, what you're about to see is me playing the game. And then we're going to be talking about said game. I guess I can let the prologue roll one more time. Unfortunately, actually looking at it will make your eyes bleed. Because, that's not my emulator going crazy or anything. That's literally how the game is. But for these 2 screens, that doesn't happen. So, I don't get it. I don't get it. I think that's enough stalling. Let's jump into the game, shall we? Look at this cutscene. It's a good cutscene. Now, I will mention straight out the gate that there is a prototype for this game. Spoiler alert, I'll probably only play that at a later date just to test my cojones. But, it's annoying. So, this is Batman for NES. What can you do in this game? Well, Batman controls simply. You use D-pad to move around. You can jump with the A button. There is a very, ever so slight delay when you do jump, so it can feel a little weird, but, you know, you get used to it. And then your default attack. This is where Batman decides to change the formalities of the average video game character, because Batman, he doesn't rely on something like a high-tech arm cannon that blasts several types of energies, or mystical weaponry that can destroy the darkness or whatever. He just punches people straight in the face. Ugh! That's Batman for you. Just goes around punching stuff. Which is great, isn't it? But yeah. This isn't your only attack in the game. If the enemies would be kind enough to spawn it, please. Please. Bad guys! Can you do the thing? No? Screw you. These B icons that I'm picking up, they're points. Points do nothing in this game. So, fuck it. Oh my god, I hate points. There we go. You can't really see it that well, but, that enemy dropped a missile icon. And, what that represents is ammo. One of the other oddities of this game is that you don't press the select button to switch weapons. That pauses the game. So what do you use to switch weapons? Use the start button. For some reason, you use the start button. But you get 3 weapons here. You got the batarangs. You got what the game refers to as a spear gun. I don't get it either. And then you got the dirk, which is super strong. But each weapon takes an ammo from you. The batarangs take 1 point of ammo from you. The spear gun takes 2, and the dirk takes 3. So, use them sparingly. Ow. Yeah, you get 8 digits of life in this game. Which, there's no changing that. There's no getting around it. You got 8 digits of life. That's it. You could jump down this tube of heat waves. That's what these enemies are called. And you can kill yourself if you want to. I seem to be doing a pretty good job of that myself, actually. So, you know. Leave it to me for that. But yeah. These obnoxious rolly things that have been pestering me this whole time. These are called mobile home mines. Mobile home mine. I don't get it either, man. Late 80s, early 90s. Stuff was weird. Stuff was real fucking weird. But yeah. This kind of enemy only shows up 1 time in the entire game, which is this level. Actually, they show up twice. There's this one. But yeah, these guys are called Enforcers. You never see them again. So, goodbye. Farewell. Good night, sweet prince. But yeah. Also, something you noticed earlier, Batman can wall jump. A la Ryu and Ninja Gaiden. All you have to do is just press A when you're on a wall. And for the most part, it's pretty good wall jumping, but it can get kind of weird. And also the jumps are pressure sensitive. So if you press the button lightly, Batman will jump a little bit. I just punched out a dude. He didn't even do anything. He's supposed to do something. Like, probably jump around and slash. You can just kill him like that pretty easily. So, here comes our first boss fight. This is Killer Moth. Killer Moth is, he's dumb. And by dumb, I mean brain dead. He's, yeah. So, shooting the door down to this area, we're now in the Axis Chemical Factory. This is an area in the movie. And these idiots running around, they're called shakedowns. Apparently, the names for these enemies aren't just pulled from a hat. They're named after street-level villains in the Batman comics. But I highly doubt it. I forgot what those things' names are. Nor do I care, because they're super easy to take out. Just have a little bit of distance on them, and then just start punching. They have like a second of startup before they attack you, so you can just get in there and start punching them in the face. But if you're really that scared of getting in an enemy's face, then my preferred strat for taking care of enemies, just huck a batarang at them. More than likely, that's gonna be your solution for getting an annoying enemy out of your face, is just hurl a batarang at them. Because, I'll tell you later, but the batarangs are gonna be the best of the 3 weapons when it starts mattering. Hurt! Ow. Yeah, don't touch the acid. It hurts. These landmines are called mobile trackers. Because of course they are. Ow. I believe those things that launch tridents at you are called javelins? Or something of that effect? They're dumb, and I hate them. And you'll know why I hate them later. Ow! I shocked myself. Yeah, stages often have environmental hazards that you gotta watch out for. Like that. See, that's a part of an aspect of this game I really like, is that a lot of the platforming in this game is like, the platforming in most cases is really well thought out. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of these areas aren't just arbitrarily slapped together just to make stages. Like, there's actually rhymes and reasons to why things are designed the way they are. In most cases. So these things are called drop claws. They drop stuff. It's particularly exploding claw-like devices. And I hate them, and they're terrible. And apparently you can grind off of them, but that process is much easier said than done. So, you can try it if you want to, but more than likely, you're gonna die in the process. I'm not even gonna bother. Oh shit, I have to remember there's buzzsaws. There's all those buzzsaws. Some people say these are gears. I mean, look at them. They're buzzsaws. Don't try to tell me otherwise. Yeah, sometimes you can have control over Batman's mid-air movement, but sometimes it's just like, nah. Ow! How does that hit me? The world may never know. So here's a section I like to grind in for stuff. you can respawn 1 mobile home mine, and 1... I guess these are also shakedowns, but... Basically, just rinse and repeat this if you want to do the next boss fight with full health. Enemies do drop hearts occasionally. They only refill 1 peg at a time. And, yeah. There's gonna be moments in this game where, you're gonna need to grind. And, it's not fun. Points! I hate getting points instead of what I want. Soon enough, those symbols you'll grow to despise. Because you're gonna need something like ammo or health. And the game's just like, nah. Which is super frustrating. There we go, finally. Alright. You guys ready for the next boss? What character do you think it is this time? We fought Killer Moth, who isn't in the movie, but at least he's a real character. Who's next? Nobody. It's this shit. This is the Machine Intelligence System. It split off into 3, technically 4 components. You have these 2 guns that shoot at you on this level. Just give them a few shots with your spear gun, and at some point they'll blow up. Like that. Then you got this thing, which if you simply stand up here, just dirk it. You can use your spear gun if you want to conserve ammo, but at the same time, the lasers that shoot down, they'll collide with the spear gun shots, and you won't get any of it. And then there's this part, which just go up and punch it. Just go up and punch it. That was a cutscene. So anyway, this is the level where, more than likely, this game's dubious secret is gonna wind up smacking you in the face. Because... got these enemies. They're named Jaders. They're my least favorite enemy in the whole game. And why is that? Well, simple. They're basically the Fleamen from Castlevania on fucking steroids. Like, I can never deal with these guys without accidentally injuring myself. And they're super bulky and just, ugh. Awful. Terrible enemies. And they're fucking everywhere in certain levels. Ow. Yeah, turbines will hurt you. Just, yeah, don't even bother trying to kill those things. Just go. Apart from bosses, once you get past a stage, it's just done. So, if you beat 3-1, you don't have to do 3-1 again. Ow. And that's our first death. Batman randomly bursts into flames into the shape of a bat. How appropriate. And he dies. Expect to hear that little death jingle many, many, many times in your first few playthroughs. That's all I'm saying. Why? Yeah, the batarangs are the best weapon. You wanna know why? It's because they deal multiple hits of damage at once, and you'd think, huh, wouldn't the strongest item be the Dirk because it takes the most ammo? No, it's not! Because the batarangs rack up several hits at once, which wind up adding up to more damage than what the Dirk does. So, yeah. Unless there's a very specific scenario that calls for the Dirk or the spear gun, you're better off just using the batarangs for enemies. Speaking of which, this is a prime example of a good level to showcase the batarangs. Those are EEV tanks. Screw EEV tanks. They suck. Fortunately, though, I'm pretty sure that's the only one you actually gotta fight. Yeah! You can despawn them by just using very specific movement patterns. At least on this stage. So, get that EEV bullshit out of here. Just throw a fucking batarang at that mine. Who cares? But yeah. Here's one of these moments where you have to go up a vertical area whilst dealing with an environmental hazard. More fucking turbines. This time jammed into a wall, or a pipe in this case. But yeah. This EEV, you can despawn, but it's actually better if you don't despawn it. Because you can use it for grinding, like getting a heart. That's actually perfect for the next boss fight. So, yay. The next boss fight, there is a strategy, but I'm just going to show you what's actually most effective for getting the job done. This is the Electrocutioner. Just hurl batarangs at him. Just crouch in the corner with the batarangs and mash the B button. Eventually, he just dies. He just drops dead. Despite what Joker is saying here, we're not going to Gotham Museum. Instead, we're going to some random-ass computer factory. Alright. I guess who's back? Well, apart from mines and fucking jaders again. Yeah, you can jack with their AI if you get them in the right spots, but more than likely, You just get ripped apart by those guys. Hurt! Hurt! I don't know how they expect you to get through that section without hurting yourself. I really don't. But, don't fret, because this stretch is perfect for grinding. Yeah. If you don't have any faith of getting through this next section, all you really have to do, because, you know, there's more fucking jaders, is go from the section with this drop claw through these monitors, and then kill these two enemies. And just keep repeating over and over and over again. Of course, you should probably pay attention while you're doing it. But, yeah. I'm gonna be here for a little while. Because I am not gonna risk going through Jader Hell on half health. Never mind, I'm gonna hesitate trying to kill this stupid-ass heat wave. That's fine. I got 2 hearts pretty much back to back. See, this is what the Matt Reeves movie needed more of. Just Batman running around the same section back and forth like an asshole. Just punching everything until Valentine's hearts showed up. Because, of course it would, right? Like, duh, that's just the most Batman thing that Batman could ever Batman. Batman. Ah, I might have found a modification to the strat. Whatever. It's not necessary. Bring it on, you sick fuck! Alright. If you're running low on health and you get into this spot of Jader Hell, what you can do is just run. Just fucking run. Because the end of the level is right here. So, all that panic was really not for much. It was better to be safe than sorry. Yeah. Don't think this is like a conveyor belt or anything. Those are gears. Gears hurt you. You'll hate gears in this game. You'll never look at a gear the same way again. Alright, now this is where the game starts throwing some, rather ludicrous situations at you. You see this drop claw? It drops over these gears, right? Just one problem. Those are gears that the game wants you to jump over. Now, ideally, you should be able to just jump right over, but that's not how long Batman's jump arc is. Almost got you baited. Yeah, you just gotta take the hit and live with it. Now you got this section, which I used to really hate in other playthroughs, until I realized if you just keep mashing punch, these buzzsaws actually can't hit you. Like, at all. Like, they actually can't hurt you. So, the only thing in that section that's really a danger is that one drop claw. Everything else is just a nuisance. So, yay me, I suppose, for figuring all that shit out. Ah! Oh my god. Yeah, this is where the platforming starts getting absolutely mental. Look at how many small-ass platforms there are. Now this section, actually the dirt comes in handy, because the Batarang can't reach that far, and the spear gun, the shot will just explode if it hits this wall. The Dirk, however, accomplishes both of these tasks. So, yeah, just shoot the Dirk, and you'll be fine. That is, unless you plunge yourself back to the lower levels, which is way too freaking easy due to the jump delay, and just the overall placement of everything. Because, of course, these have to be conveyor belts. Because, I mean, why not, right? Why not make them conveyor belts? I wish these are slightly lower, just ever so slightly, so I could shortcut it. But you can't. Now for this area, you actually get two ways. You see, you can go over to the right and kill that heat wave if you really want to. But, if you're like, well, I don't want to fight that, just wall jump off that. You don't have to deal with him. And I think, honestly, I'd rather have him there to fuck with this EEV tank. Because of course there's an EEV tank here. Why wouldn't there be? It's like the cherry on top of the pain sundae. The Batarangs take them out pretty easily. But at the same time, they can take you out pretty easily too. Oh, hey! I despawned a drop claw. Good for me. In fact... Okay. I don't want to mess with those. But... Yes! Alright. Pardon me while I grind here for 3 hours. Actually, it won't take that long. Depending on how long it takes to spawn 6 hearts. Yeah, you may wind up feeling like, you might feel like a Joestar by the time you're done with this shit. But, you know. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 order! Isn't this riveting? Isn't this what you came here to see? Is me punch out the same kind of enemy over and over and over and over and over again? Isn't this what you came here to see? No? Well, too bad. Alternatively, if your hands are getting sick and tired of this nonsense, you can just turbo controller. And the game rewarded my cheesiness. Yeah, I'm using turbo buttons for this. I'm not gonna use turbo buttons anywhere else. Just give this to me, okay? I'm scared. I hate this level, and I want it out of my life. Oh no 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 no! Oh no 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 no! Oh no! 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 Ah, I think I finally get this drop claw shit. I finally get it. You have to switch sides. I see. That's how I describe my feelings towards having to do this shit. having to do this bullshit. Alright, there. Finally, I have enough health! Took fucking long enough. Hello, Miguel. How you doing? What exactly is the new show? Well, you're looking at a part of it. This is the game I'm playing for it. It's Batman. Deal with it. So, what other crazy, kooky comic book characters could we fight in this area? Well, we fought dude that throws fireballs and just runs into batarangs all day. And then we had a couple of turrets and some nipples on a wall. And then a dude that tried to electrocute me, but just ended up eating a million batarangs. Let's see what the game has in store for us now. Boxes. The game... The game has boxes. I don't make these rules. Ow. Well... I think I know what you're talking about, but no, it isn't. Ow. Yes, you're looking at a game where Batman is getting his ass handed to him by boxes. There you go. I was really hoping not to get a game over there, but I didn't get a game over there. So, if you get a game over on a boss stage, you get kicked back to the previous stage. And speaking of game overs, I'm just gonna forcibly get one right now, because this stage, you need lives for this stage. It's time to die. Hello, Derps. Welcome back to the stream. I just got a game over. Even the game over theme in this game is fire. The entire soundtrack in this game is straight up flames. But yeah, you guys are only watching like a third of the new show. You'll see how this footage winds up in the thing. Good games, catch over. I died. That's the end of it. Batman took his toys and went home. Well, I got a rather shitty start in this level, but yeah. Ow. Gears. Fuck gears. They're the worst. They are the absolute worst. Well, this ain't the Adventures of Batman and Robin on Genesis OST, but it's not bad, I guess. Just look it up. just look it up. I mean, the other... You didn't hear the other stage songs, but, they're lit. I mean, Batman is just really stupid looking in this game. That was a creative decision. You see, there are ROM hacks for this game that actually do change Batman's sprite colors. There's one that makes him, like, gray and blue, kind of similar to the comic books. And then there's one that just straight up makes him black, like he is in the movie. And personally, I don't see anything wrong with changing his colors, but, yeah. They decided to make him purple so that he would stand out on the screen. Well then, Last Ninja. I've seen that game. I've seen it. And that's all I need to know. So, you know why I'm not trying to jump across this? This is one of those jumps that are just... Nope. I like Purple Batman. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I'm pretty sure they've made action figures of this design before, right? Like NECA or whatever. So yeah. Anyhow. Yeah, basically the idea here is you're supposed to jump off this block and then hug it and then wall jump off of it to get through this gear. The problem is it lurches down so low that trying to do this jump the way it's intended is just not possible. Like, of course I'm gonna try it, but you have to hit just the absolute bottom corner to try to make the jump, and basically either bang your head on this gear, or you mistime the jump and just get hit by the bottom of gear. Thus, most people just jump down, take the hit from the gear, and then they just move on with their day, because they ain't got no time for that. So yeah, anyway, fuck these stupid goddamn trident cannons in their dumb ass. They take more hits than everything. So you just get killed by it. You just get hit by them one time, and then it's over. Like... yeah. Can you tell I'm at the final level yet? Because purple's my favorite color. I also have a friend whose favorite color is purple. And my mom's favorite color is purple. Would you look at that? Oh yeah. I don't remember any of this nonsense in the comics. Nor the movie! Because this is based on a movie, you remember? Remember that scene in the fucking Tim Burton movie where Batman was jumping around gears and getting fucked up by spiky Roombas? I don't either. What are they? Shoot water guns filled with acid. Looks like the Brazzoro version of Batman. Bizarro Batman. I mean, I guess that's Man-Bat? Does Man-Bat count as Bizarro Batman? I'm pretty sure Man-Bat was in the animated series, right? Ow. No. Oh my god, it always starts 2! This stupid ass cannon! Urgh, fuck this shit! Yeah, this level is insanely aggravating. Man, Bear Pig. Pretty sure that's a real character, right? Like, that's just one of those, like, meme characters. Like, Kite Man. Oh hey, I despawned the other cannon. Thank God. Fuck it, I'm just gonna take the hit. Bizarro Batman is a pacifist in the comics. Pacifist. Shit! I should have crouched. Well, I'm about to get game over, so I may as well just skew the results in Bruce's favor a little bit. You know, he's not feeling it right now. That's what most of the stream is about to be, is just this one stupid level! I beat the rest of the game in like, what, 20 minutes? Maybe even less. Okay. Okay. Punchy, punchy. God damn it. At least one of these enemies do me a heart. Shot through the heart, and I jumped too late. You gave love a bad name. That probably didn't do anything. Oh, it did! Good. I'm glad. See, I'm figuring out the exploits and whatnot. How to do the things. Okay. Oh my god, it always shoots 2 when you first encounter it. Oh my god! Just kill me. Just fucking kill me. These stupid fucking trident cannons are the worst. They're the absolute worst. Because they take more than a couple punches to kill, and there's no weapon that can easily deal with them. So just, ugh. Why am I even trying? Because I'm not going to quit at this point. I already know. Just, Alright. Fuck this cannon. Get out of my life. I hate that cannon. Look, there's not a lot of cannons I like. I mean, I like cannons. Cannons are cool. They're cool weapons. But just like, what the fuck? My friends and I were playing Apex, one said Lord of the Rings Twin Towers. I meant to say Lord of the Rings 2 Towers, and we died laughing. Well, you know. That gives Mount Doom a whole new meaning. Oh my god, fuck this thing. This one I'm pretty sure I can despawn, right? No. Lurk, well, enjoy reaching a purple Batman. It's literally just this one level. Literally just this one dumbass stage. Everything else is fine. I only died, what, like once? Maybe twice? Before this level? No! This level's just the perfect storm of everything wrong with NES games. You know, I'm just enjoying every bit of your raging. That's pretty much been my career for the last coming on 6 years. Is just my complete descent into madness. Selling people. At least we've reached the tedium. The part that's just pure tedium above everything else. Drop claw grinding. Because everyone loves drop claw grinding. That's why they stick it at the very end of the stage. Just in case you don't have any health or ammo at the end of it. Just Batman beating the hell out of robot children. See, this is the part where Keaton's Batman suddenly turns into Batfleck. And then back into Keaton's Batman again. I almost botched it completely. I mean, I botched it pretty bad. But, you know, does every just love Adam West Batman? I don't hate it. I mean, people have a soft spot for the 66 series. Oh my god. I don't even know why I'm bothering. Just because I already know what's about to come. Like, I already know the pain and sorrow that's about to come. I am about to make an executive decision. An executive... No. I hate my brain. It thinks it's typing the word I'm thinking, but then I don't do what I'm thinking of saying. You second guess yourself. Now that's the phrase. It's time for the final boss fight. Let's go. This is Firebug. I really don't like Firebug. No, what the fuck? Dumb asshole. Why does he... I think if you hit him in the air, it fucks up the loop. It does! It actually does. So, Firebug's not the final boss. It's the Joker. Now, initially, the Joker was actually not supposed to be the final boss. It was just supposed to be Firebug. But people were like, why the fuck can't I fight the Joker in a movie, in a game about Batman? So you were like, good question. I beat the Joker! Oh! That's the first time I've ever beaten this game legit! Let's go! First try Joker! What's going on? That's not how the movie ends, but fuck it, I don't care. Wow. I expected to take much longer on that fight. I expected to be here for hours fighting this thing, but nope. That just goes to show you, practice makes perfect. That's the first legit clear of this game I've ever done. Wow! Kaz, that's a writer on SpongeBob, I'm pretty sure. And there it is. We got it. We did it. Much like a lot of other Nintendo games, once you get to this screen, nothing you do, no button you press does anything. This is the moment where most kids in the 90s would leave on their Nintendo all day, all night, days, weeks, what have you, to try to invite their friends over to turn on their TV and be like, hey, look, I beat Batman! Or whatever game. But yeah. Fucking... wow. Exactly, he just killed the Joker. He just tossed him off the fucking cathedral. You know, I mean, in the 89 film, Joker does die as well, but not from Batman's hands. At least not directly. But yeah. Oh! Huh. Weird! That is really, really weird. Okay, I guess if you stall long enough on the end screen, you get to jump in. Is there like a hard mode or something? I'm just gonna jump in and find out. Nah, it's more of the same. You still keep your score. But yeah. That's gonna do it, everybody. That's gonna do it. So, yeah. What the fuck is this game? You're gonna want to rewatch the stream. Or just watch the video when it comes out that uses this stream's footage. So, yeah. Hopefully by the end of this month, beginning of next month, I'll have the video done. But, yeah. That's gonna do it. Hope you guys are amped for what's to come. Hopefully I've educated you a little bit about an NES hidden gem, as they call it, even though you guys were rather bitter towards it in the chat. It's because Nintendo game, like NES games, are getting harder and harder to sell people on by the day. But yeah. Anyhow, that is going to do it for this stream. Thank you all so much for watching. In terms of streams in the future, I may do another one this week. Possibly for this channel, or Poke Reaper, whichever one I'm feeling. But yeah. Yeah. I did it. I like being able to talk. I like being able to talk. It's liberating to be able to finally use words in a meaningful way. But yeah, anyhow, hello, future me. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I will archive this stream. I will put it in a playlist. But I'm not going to mess with it until the new series drops. And then I'm going to change this to be the archive. So for like the playthroughs in full, if you want to watch them. The full throughs, the long plays, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But yeah. I just legit cleared Batman. I didn't know I could do it, but I did it. Fuck 5-1. Fuck that stage. It's so stupid. Anyhow, I have been Reaper Vegas, and I will see you all